Okay, what up, what up? Oh wait, Mike. Let's get that. Let's get that right at least. Hello? How's everyone doing? Yo, it is so bright in here, and I don't really have time to close curtains, or else you guys are just not gonna see me. Let me know if you guys are on. Let me know, let me know. You can see my chart. Wait, hold on. It's supposed to just be me at first, right? I already messed up the intro. Wait, hold up. What's going on? You guys can see me on this one? No? This is crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna start like this. Let me know if you guys can see me, and if you can hear me loud and clear. We should be good to go. Let me see if the stream is actually good on my end. Oh yeah, we're good. We're more than okay. Yo, it is so bright. Okay, the delay is like 20 seconds for sure. All right, well at least we know it's working. All right, we're back. We're back in business. What's up? Hope everyone is having an amazing Friday. So let's go into this and not waste any time. Okay. So even though I can't see out of like it's yo this the sun needs to move now. The sun needs to move. Okay. So immediately, let's go. So I said officially bearish, but we might have to head into this daily still because this thing looks insane. Like if you look at where we are, like look how crazy this is. Like this looks really good. This rejection on the daily is beautiful. We want price. This is a breakage structure, liquidity sweep, fair value gap, A plus setup. This is like a swing trade here, but we're not going to swing it. Main reason is because I think we're still bearish overall in the narrative. But like, look at this. Sell side liquidity sweep, breakage structure to the upside. We're going to obviously redo our previous day high, previous all that. So we're going to go here. We're going to expand this so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay. And we're going to put previous day low over here. We inverted the 4-hour and tapped into bullish 4-hour for like a. And so now we're going to change this up a bit. I'm going to delete this because I tend to never like use this and it honestly gets in the way. So I'm going to just go here. That alarm was so loud. It just actually took my soul out of my body. Hold on. Let me just. Let me make sure there's no alarms. 7:13. Yeah, no. You guys are done. You're done. Okay. So, daily chart, liquidity sweep, breakage structure, fair value gap. This is like literally, we're calling out the market to perfection. You guys, if you guys take these trades, you will make money. Okay? This is looking really, really good. So, the only thing I don't like about this is one thing, and I'll show you. So I'm overall bearish, okay? Because overall in like the monthly, we have a huge monthly imbalance. That's really bearish for us. We have low resistance liquidity as well, right here. So we got that. We got a lot of targets. Not saying we have to go to this area, but to play devil's advocate, we're going to do that. And then we have this daily bullish imbalance that we're rejecting. So if we continue to respect this, you know, we're looking good. So that's the daily chart, okay? So we're looking pretty bullish short term. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, what do we see here? Well, first of all, we got to see how price reacts to this 4-hour imbalance. If we disrespect this 4-hour imbalance, that'd be beautiful for us. So you can see this 4-hour FEG got respected over here, and it's holding this daily. So in theory, this 4-hour fair value gap could be a good target for TPs or for us to disrespect. So that's what I'm looking at, okay? This previous day high is also a great target. So this is what I have right now. And I'll write down, we either want to invert the 4-hour FEG before taking longs, or use it as a TP area if we get bullish PO3 on Monday. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Okay, welcome back. What up? So this is what I'm looking at. Makes sense? So we're bullish overall on gold. I'm going to just drop a note here that we're live in the first place. Just so we have a lot of new people that have got started with us recently, which is amazing. So let me just drop the new link, all right? Our Nasdaqistan stream was the best stream that we've had since the first one that we had. So pretty funny. Nasdaqistan had some popularity. Let me just drop it here in the WAP chat, okay? Okay, there we go. Boom. Announced. And there's the link. All right, so 4-hour fair value gap resting on top of us. If we get a bullish PO3, we are taking longs, okay? Longs on Monday. If we get a bullish PO3. So honestly, what I want to see happen is this accumulation, manipulation in London into this 30-minute imbalance, and then distribution in New York to this 4-hour imbalance. That is a beautiful play right there. That will be amazing. Okay. So let me write that note down. I want to see bullish PO3, potentially even into the 30-minute FEG below. That would be sick. So we're definitely bullish overall for gold, okay? Makes sense? Makes sense, guys? Are we good? Let me just get comfortable here for a sec. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys about this chair last week? Yeah, I think I did. It is so good. And now I can see, because I'm not like, oh my gosh, my back was really hurting. The realities of being over 25 is actually insane. If you're over 25, just know you're cooked. Just know you're cooked. But you know what? You can make a lot of money in the markets. W back pain. No, I'm kidding. L back pain. Okay. Gold. PMI at 10 a.m., but as long as PMI can suck a walnut. Let's go. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I'm just 25. I'm good. You can't just change the rules like that. I said if you're over 25, so like 25 plus. Yo, you guys know in like 2 weeks I'm about to be like officially pushing 30. That's insane. Like pushing close. I'll be 28. I refuse. This is the. Can I just stay at 27 forever? Can we just, like, can we continue aging for, like, can we continue living on this earth for many years and just, like, look 27 and just stop aging at that point? That'd be great. Wednesday, FOMC, so we're not fucking around with FOMC. CPI Friday. Okay. So Wednesday, do your due diligence. We may be able to trade, maybe not. Thursday's fine. Friday's sort of cooked, so probably not. No trading Friday, and no trading potentially on Wednesday. So we got 3 decent trading days. Don't get impatient. Don't get greedy. We're gonna see what we can do. Okay, to finally catch some trades. My back feels great. I can say that it's true. Uncle Christian Arc, Gen Z pushing 30 crisis is real. That is actually insane. Why is Gen Z going pushing 30? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That's so bad. 30s was the best though, but I'd say just stop at 35. Trust me, then everyone's gonna hit 40 and everyone's gonna be like, yo, 40s are lit. 40s are the new 20s. I think this is how universally that we all cope with getting older. Okay, let's go to Nasdaqistan. Let's see what's cleared up today. Cooked. The TikToks are so funny. We're inverting. This is the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned of, is that I'm bearish overall. I'm really bearish. But why am I saying concerned? I'm not even worried. 26 days. We're only like 3 days into the month. This is manipulation. I'm calling it right now, guys. The markets are going to go down to 21,000. And then we're going to deliver to the upside. So I'm bearish for NASDAQ. If I'm bearish for NASDAQ and gold continues bullish, now we finally have the force back to normal. So this is good. Hey, you Roadman's on the live. What up? If I could play music, I'd play Central C right now. But YouTube doesn't allow me to do that. What is this? What's it like? Why is it red there? Like, what is that? Oh well. So a premium of the monthly range. Again, I don't really care too much about what's happening on the monthly. Like, yes, I'm bearish on the monthly, but like if we're gonna start turning bullish, then it is what it is, and we might do that. The thing is, for NASDAQ, I might wait to have a better idea of what price is doing. Look at that horrible news. That's a horrible thing right there. Oh my gosh. Took a W on that trade. That was nice. I took a couple of W's last week. Did I send any signals out though? I sent out the Bitcoin trade. That Bitcoin trade almost hit TP1. Now it's still in profit. Pretty heavy in profit, but it's not like... Oh my gosh, we got a BPR over here, guys. It's BPR City. This is not good. Not good for our bearish bias. We just hit this yesterday. BPR City. So strong rejection into this daily imbalance. Are we going to hold this? I don't know. I mean, I want to, because I want price to deliver short. So I'm still going to stand with that. But let's go to the 4 hour and see if we can get some more information. Oh my. The 4 hour bullish BPR again. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, guys, we're going to the moon. Not really. We're going to go somewhere pretty high and then we're going to drop down after. But all I care about... So here's something you should know. When you're trading high time frame, like you're using narrative, don't marry the high time frame narrative. Because if you marry the narrative, you're going to be just hoping for this one thing to happen over and over again. But that's not always going to be the case. The 4 hour BPR here is enough for me to be like, you know what? We have low resistance liquidity up above. As you can see, there's multiple areas. The previous day high, then there's a higher high over here. These are nice areas of low resistance liquidity. So nice. We love that. That is cool. We got a 4 hour BPR. Again, accumulation, manipulation in London to the downside, distribution up would be the most, reasonable choice. I don't need to pay attention. Like, I'm looking at the daily and the weekly and monthly for reference. But where I'm actually starting to flip my bias is the 4 hour, the The 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minute, so on and so forth. Hold on, guys. I'm receiving a call. One sec. Hey, babe, I'm on the stream. Hold on. Let me just. Everyone say hi, Megan. How do I mute myself? And oh, okay, okay. What's what's up? All right, guys. Allow me like 1 more minute. We're doing some very important work right now. Just saying. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Yeah, yo, someone cancel this guy Remco, bro. We gotta kick this guy out of the stream. Speaking slander right now. Hold on, I gotta grab my wallet. When the girlfriend calls and then she says, "Hey, I need you to buy something," you need to do it, and it's urgent. Okay, so just give me one more second. I'll be back. All right. What up, guys? We should be good now. All good. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. So, purchase successful. Okay. So, 4-hour imbalance, right? So bullish again. If we get the 4-hour imbalance, 4-hour BPR, we want price to manipulate into this area. We continue higher to take out risk and liquidity up top. So, am I bullish or bearish for indices? I'm bullish. Okay, so we're bullish right now. So this is good. This is good to keep in mind. But if we manipulate in London to this BPR, we will long this shit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh wait, my camera's not. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Hey. Okay. Remco, thank you for the 25 gifted. Thank you. Okay. So MNQ gold. So Nasdaq, we're bullish, okay? Gold's, what do we say? Bullish, right? That's what we said. Oil. Look at this monster. I literally showed you guys this last week, didn't I? Who remembers this from last week? Who remembers this from last week? I was talking about this 4-hour range here. I said I want to hit the 4-hour imbalance. We didn't quite do that, but we went to the discount. And then last Friday, was it Friday or Wednesday? Wait. I literally said, I'm like, yo, like we're in like a cool area right now. Friday. Full port. This is already hitting like our previous high here. So it's gold, like oil is bullish. The more these oil reserves are getting bombed, the higher price of oil is gonna go. So this is where we're sitting at. Okay. Next thing, Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. So Wednesday, we went almost like pretty much back to break even. Then we came back here. We're accumulating inside of this imbalance, this bearish imbalance. I do like it. So overall, we're heading towards our target. We're currently up 227 pips, and we're not even at TP1. Isn't that insane? Just know you're going to make a bag if you hit TP1. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'm bearish. Super bearish. Daily setup. We hit the break of structure. We hit the order block. We hit the fair value gap. We technically got a second fair value gap here that we're respecting. This is nuts. This is good. So we want to see Bitcoin get destroyed and obliterated. So I want to see Bitcoin go down. And then, so Bitcoin short, gold bullish, Nasdaq bullish, oil bullish. Let's take a look at a couple more things. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Let me know. What asset do you guys want to see? Tell me right now so I can chart it up, and then we can end this call. Hope everyone's Good Friday has been good and peaceful. Hopefully you've been resting, reflecting. So let me know. What does chat want to see me mark up? EU. Lumber. I got you. What I say? High time frame looks delicious. All pointing short-term bullish until the weekly inversion fair value gap. Likely before heading down to the monthly BPR we have below. We will sell off like crazy, especially with the dollar going up. Align yourself with PO3. So we hit this this daily imbalance. I don't like we formed a higher low, but we didn't get a higher high, so I don't really like this. This is looking pretty dog poop. But we have a weekly break of structure, like we still have it. So we could just be accumulating. Price we want to go bullish still, so we gotta wait for some sort of bullish structure. And the 4 hour, although this looks pretty good. Use bank holiday Monday though. Yeah, this 4 hour FEG that we're heading towards, I mean, this is like would be the final destination. But we're already inside of one, and then we hit this order block. So we're looking pretty solid on EU for 4 hour structure. How do you know? Daily maybe looks pretty mid, but you've got over here, you got this liquidity sweep. All right, so liquidity, 4 hour for value gap. You know, we just don't like the respect of this imbalance. We got to see what happens. We got to see some disrespect of like hourly or 30-minute time frames or something like that. So like this liquidity sweep could be enough. But if we want to get deeper, then we'll get deeper, and then we'll see what happens. So there's nothing for me on EU right now. It looks pretty ass. And then, you know, we'll obviously have to observe on Monday and see if it looks any better so we can start getting some trades there. But right now, I would not say there's anything good. That's my professional opinion. Okay, what else? So stay off EU for Monday. What's next? Anyone else got anything? Anything else you guys want to look at? We started off slow, but then we went through them pretty quick. Lumber, right? LUM USD. Lumbert. Lumber futures. All right, bro. I don't pay for the futures data for nothing. Yo, you can't trade this on any time frame but the weekly time frame. What the helly? Full port shorts on lumber. Lumber has just been the depreciating asset. What's going on? Why is lumber's wood? Like, why is wood depreciating? Wood game not strong. Lack of wood. Pause. Pause. Hold on. This weekly fair value gap. Guys, you can't go wrong. Just full port shorts and lumber. We already like sort of respected this bearish. Is the data even on the 4-hour good, or is it going to be really dookie? Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the 1 hour time frame is looking like the 1 second time frame on indices. Like, what is this? Tiny overlap with the BPR. If we get this bearish BPR, we're full porting. We're full porting shorts on lumber. Okay, we're gonna set this trade up for tomorrow. Yeah. You guys, you ready? Who's gonna pass their prop account? Who's gonna become a 6-figure trader off of this? All of you guys. There we go. Remco, why didn't we trade wood for the casino games? Been asked for 3 weeks, if not long. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to UJ. Wait, UJ? Why UJ? Michelle, you like your shirt? Michelle has a goated shirt. If this was WAP live stream, I'd let you guys see what shirt she has, so like I could make her co-host. But of course, we'll never disappoint Michelle. The ex she can never run away from. Ooh, UJ. UJ. We were correct, by the way. Hold on, let me not delete that. You see that? We're sending bullish POIs. That was when it was like 4 weeks ago when we were looking at UJ. Look what happened. Guys, if you start aligning yourself with the TGIF trades, you're going to be rich. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Put the house on the line, put the kids on the line, put the dogs on the line. Okay? In all seriousness, though. We have a weekly fair value gap here. We have a breakage structure to the upside now on the weekly. We swapped massive liquidity, which means we're due in time for what? Potentially shorting down into this weekly and then going long from this weekly and taking out all-time highs on USD JPY. So this is good. So let's see. I'm wearing it right now. Really? Did we look at Midcoin already? Yeah. Hold on. We can't call it Midcoin though because we're up. We're up 225 pips right now, guys. W's in the chat. Oh, look at that weekly. That weekly candle has no choice but to finish bearish. Are you kidding me? If it does anything but that, I will actually quit trading. Because look at this daily. Daily bearish for value gap, daily bearish for value gap, respect twice. We should go lower to lower resistance liquidity. It's still in weekly? Are you talking about? Oh, you might be talking about let's go to UJ. Yeah, the weekly. Yeah, the weekly. Okay, good job. Good catch, Michelle. Weekly fair value gap bearish with inside of a liquidity sweep inside of the weekly imbalance. The only thing is that drawn liquidity up higher looks so strong, so we just got to be very careful because you don't want to full port shorts and then be like, you don't want to commit to it just for price to continue to go where it wants to go because it could take out this liquidity before going down. Where we have to be reasonable. We also can't be like too emotional and then be like, yeah, we're definitely gonna go short right now. So all-time highs are right here. Price could want to go there first and then retrace right until the weekly fair value gap becomes a discount because right now it isn't. If we do take out liquidity, then it becomes a discount, then we go back there. So we're going to take a look at smaller time frame to get more confirmation of what price wants to do. So we disrespected this bearish daily fair value gap, so that makes this a big candidate for being an inversion fair value gap, and then from there we potentially go long. Okay, so just going to say that, so don't like I said, jokes aside, this is a daily inversion fair value gap. So it's a really strong target for price to want to go down into. And especially with this 4-hour BPR, are you cooked? This does overlap, so I'm going to call this this area right here. That's the BPR. Let's just say that. We'll make it purple. I know it's not perfect because there's a little bit of a wick in it. But something to consider, especially with this liquidity risking down here. So if you're looking at UJ, just keep your eye on that. Sell side liquidity. Okay. So boom, and then go higher. A lot of low resistance liquidity. So we could be bullish, okay? So shorts make sense if we disrespect this BPR. If we hold it, so if we disrespect this BPR, we're short. If we respect it, we're going long. Okay? Beautiful. All right. Cool. I hope everyone is excited for next week. Trading, it looks like it's getting better and better every week. It's been horrible. Price has been horrible. But thankfully, we have a talented group of traders, that we can still send out some bangers every now and then. Remco just had like a 300 and something pip trade. Daniel just pulled out a 500 and something pip trade. Christian is killing it with his Bitcoin trade that hopefully hits TP1. He can only hope. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But no, in like deadass, we're doing good. The community is doing great. Really, really happy with how everything's progressing. If you guys are just learning about trading for the first time, going through these reps are what make you a better trader. So it's amazing. Let me not forget, Michelle's catching some W's on Forex. They may not be, and here's a tip. If you guys are taking Forex signals from the lab, do not think that low pips equals low success. If a trade hits TP and hits like 6 pips, just know that means you could go like 3 lots on it. Because at one lot, $10 a pip, you can win $60 only off a 6 pip trade, but you have to make sure you're lotting up. So if you guys are on a live account, make sure your lot size makes sense for the asset that you're trading. Okay? Because a 6 pip win can equal what a 100 pip win gives you, just depending how you risk. So that's something really key. Okay? So we'll go from there. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your evening. Thank you again for tuning in as always, and make sure you tune in every single week. I think we have a really dope setup for all of these assets, and it's looking pretty clean. I think we're reading price really well. And going into next week, if you guys are going into prop firm evals or you're just trading live or whatever it is you're doing, you're backtesting, use your backtesting to help you forward test better. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. So really enjoyed being on the stream with you guys. And, I hope all of you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. For those of you that celebrate like the Holy Weekend, enjoy Easter, Resurrection Sunday. Tomorrow obviously is the Saturday. If you guys are super religious and want to celebrate every day and like the whole big events that are happening. But if you're not, I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend anyways. It's totally fine. And yeah, consume the education, get to work, stay busy. We got to make some money. All right, guys? With that being said, see you in the next one. And as always, take care and peace.